Hey, I want to thank you for being here. You can get more conversations just like this at arrow.net, ARROE.net. Time to play it forward. These are real people, real stories, the struggle to play it forward. Episode number 542 is with Dr. Andreas Michaelides from NOOM.
Hello, Arrow.
Hello and good afternoon, Doctor. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Absolutely fantastic. Very happy to talk with you because this is my street. This is the language that, you try to promote with people without offending them. And I'm so glad that you're involved with NOOM because this is an open door.
Yes, awesome. Oh, this is awesome. This is great.
How did you get involved and what is the goal? Because, this is about changing people's lives and kickstarting healthy habits. You know how people are. They don't like changes when they start seeing that.
Yeah, that's right. So the company was founded in 2008 with a very ambitious mission of changing the world and making it a healthier place. I got to NOOM in 2014, and shortly after that, we started to incorporate concepts of psychology as a method of helping people find that meaningful success. And so, what we've learned is just telling people what to do is not enough. I think most people have heard somebody say, I know what I have to do. I just don't know how to do it or how to overcome some personal things in order to do it. And that's exactly where our approach really shines.
Every day I keep a defrag journal. I go in there and I ask questions because I'm a hard ass on myself. I want to know what I'm thinking, why I'm thinking, and how can we make this happen?
Yeah. How's that helping?
I love it. I've been doing that since November of 2017, and I'll tell you what, it really does. And I find things there. It's like little pieces, parts that go on to become greater things. And so instead of just throwing thoughts out, what you do is you plant the seeds.
Yeah, it sounds like what you're doing is you're increasing your self-awareness, but you're also more likely to see patterns that might normally go unnoticed. And I think that's really powerful and aligns so much with what we try to do at NOOM as well.
Doctor, are we having more mental health issues today, or is it that we're more open to talk about it?
That's a really good question. I think since the pandemic, we are seeing that people are more stressed out. We are a very stressed out nation right now, and I do think that people maybe are more open to getting help. There are a lot more products out there that offer support and that sort of thing. But I objectively speaking, there is evidence to suggest that we are more stressed out as a nation today than we were, many years back. One
of the things that you put focus on is deconstructing our behavior chains. Now, I study yoga nidra, and it's within that meditation that it's like that they want to break it down as well. So I have to ask you, do you do nidra? How did you even learn to speak this language of deconstructing our behavior chains?
Yeah, so deconstructing behavior. This is something that I've learned in my training. As a clinical psychologist, and really slowing down processes that happen very quickly that we might not be aware of. Things that might trigger a certain event and the consequences that follow. So what we try to do with the behavior chain is similar to what it sounds like you do as well, without maybe calling it that, which is to slow things down and see the string of events as they're happening. And once you can do that, then you can start to change things that maybe otherwise would be difficult to manipulate.
Being right here at the beginning of a new year, this is where everybody has their resolutions and their big goal settings. Don't you think that we really go too overboard with this, and that we need to kind of like pipe down a bit and do the little things first?
I couldn't have said it better. You're absolutely right. A lot of times what happens in the new year, we fall into this pattern of all or nothing. We have to do everything because a date changes on the calendar, and then we realize that's not sustainable, and it ends up failing at something. And the key of what you said, and I couldn't completely agree with, is really starting small. Doing small things that are very specific, that you can attribute to your specific efforts, and giving them context, giving your behavior context to something a little bit deeper, to a deeper why. all very powerful approaches.
So in this brand new movie, Megan, it's about an AI that's very humanistic and stuff. It really touches your heart in the way of saying that if AIs get that compassionate with other human beings, that we're going to lose our social connection to people. Are we dangerously close of getting there?
I don't know. I don't know if we're dangerously close. I haven't seen that movie, but I've also been enamored by the just influx of AI over the past just couple of months that has changed the world already. I think human to human interaction is one of those things where we're probably going to want more of and cling more to, the more that we go. And I don't know how long that will be for, but I do think that we are wired to want the company of others and to be a part of social situations. So I don't know if it'll happen at some point in time in the very distant future. I don't think that human connection is going anywhere for at least the immediate future.
I totally agree with you because, since the lockdown and stuff like that, I want to be with people all the dang time. And I feel like that I've become codependent. And it's like, I don't want to feel guilty about that.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? It's a human need to want to be around other people. We're wired to want to be with other people because it's necessary for our survival. And so there's something really powerful to being in a group.
So where can people find more information about NOOM, participate, and to find their space so that you guys can collaborate together?
Yeah, so you can find out more information about NOOM on the website. You can go to noom.com. You can find more information about the book at noom.com/book. You can also get the book anywhere that books are sold online or in stores.
And take a highlighter with you. That's the one thing I love about books like NOOM is the fact that you gotta highlight it so you can go back to it and then activate what you just read. Yes,
absolutely. And some things will be useful immediately, some things won't, and that's okay. We change and we evolve over time, and so coming back to it and applying it when it's necessary is really a powerful key that you're talking about.
Oh, I'm so proud of you for talking about this stuff. Please come back to this show anytime in the future. The door is always going to be open for you.
Awesome, I'd love to. Thanks for having me.
Will you be brilliant today, Doctor?
You too.